Всем привет! Продолжаем проходить RoboCop'а. Ну, с сохранением я вчера чуть-чуть не угадал. Оно, в общем, опять, получается, произошло до диалогов. Так. Наверное, давайте с аугом останемся. Надеюсь, что не будет больше этих снайперов. Так, ну удивительно, конечно, что 209 состоит на вооружении полиции, и учитывая, что он там не совсем стабильно работает, скажем так. Так.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
Так, ну давайте на пробел я...
OCP has supplied us with an ED2.
RoboCop, can I have a moment?
Can you leave him alone, lady?
Hey, I just want the people.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here. Anyway, it's up to you. But if you're ready to go...
I need more time.
No worries. We got him boxed in.
На пробел я пропущу диалоги
Hey, just spare me a second.
с полицейским. Вот и... Так, я залез в настройки, поменял опять скин на синий. Сегодня с синим робокопом побегаем, и пистолет ему вернул там серого цвета для разнообразия. Вот, и еще я посмотрел наконец-таки привязку клавиш. Там нельзя... Нет, то есть переключения стрельбы у нашего пистолета. То есть это только там, я так понимаю, платами. Вот этими можно будет ему автоогонь, что ли, делать. То есть есть какая-то плата. Я посмотрел пару роликов на ютубе на английском языке. Правда, они были по вот этому апгрейду. Вот, и как я понял, в общем, здесь вот так нужно поставить сюда. Но не всегда удастся именно миновать эти красные зоны. Вот, то есть тут получается она в любом случае что ли будет. Или если мы вот так поставим. Нет. Так. Вот так, что ли? Только непонятно, оно применилось. И все равно можно будет еще заменить плату. Ладно, давайте позже заменим, пока так походим.
Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the OCP that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
And I do it for justice.
Then we seem to be not that far apart. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
Наконец-то я увидел впервые, что вот получается, подсвечивается словами «рекомендуется».
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Do you consider the entire OCP to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
Have you been following my actions?
You're kinda hard to miss. But the first time when you truly caught my attention was when you sent Dick Jones to his grave. Up until that point, I didn't know you could act against a senior executive. That was something.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Сегодня еще... О, мы еще будем соревноваться с ним. Ну тогда его надо обгонять.
RoboCop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
Эй, он меня обгоняет.
Please put down your weapon.
А если будет ничья, то чё, кто что получит? Да как он меня опередил? Хотел сказать, что сегодня стартовала распродажа в Стиме. Вот, но... На RoboCop'а нет скидки.
Way to go, RoboCop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
Потому что... Ну, я когда увидел, что нет скидки, стал вспоминать, почему ее нет. И вспомнил, что если, получается, с момента релиза игры до распродажи прошло там определенное количество времени, то есть не прошло, они не могут, разработчики, сделать скидку на игру. То есть там 30, либо 45 дней, ну, либо еще какое-то другое количество, в общем, должно пройти дней, чтобы установить скидку. насколько я помню, вот из-за этого. Поэтому, скорее всего, только уже на зимней распродаже, которая будет в конце декабря, будет какая-то скидка на эту игру. Ну и на DLC, о которых я говорил. То есть DLC просто со скинами, поэтому смысла в них нет. А вот это соревнование с 209, конечно, не дало нам отсидеться за ним. И потратили мы на часть аптечек. И что он с нами дальше-то не пошел? Так, у меня получается 6 патронов. А, вот на X теперь. Добавился автоматический огонь, на X получается. Можно менять все-таки. Я вчера посмотрел, какие у меня ачивки выполнены в игре. Вот. И выполнил 14 достижений из 27. То есть, получается, половина уже выполнено. И мне случайно попалось невыполненное. Ну, увидел еще достижение одно, которое невыполненное. Это набрать 250 очков в тире. Вот, и поэтому могу вас обрадовать, что когда мы попадем в полицейский участок, опять пойдем в тир выполнять это достижение. Ну, вообще, конечно, я не стал другие достижения смотреть, какие там остались еще не выполненные, потому что не хочу какие-то либо спойлеры поймать. И я считаю это немножко... Ну, как бы нечестным, что ли. Я, в общем, никогда заранее не смотрю, какие там достижения в игре. Только уже по прохождении смотрю, что я там не выполнил. Вот, и здесь я, собственно, так же поступаю. Я и ролики-то на ютубе никакие не смотрел по игре, все. Ну, избегаю спойлеров по максимуму. То есть вот эти только про оружие, по прокачке посмотрел, потому что, ну, не совсем понятно, действительно, сделали разработчики. Затупили ребята. Я уже в другой стороне нахожусь, а они все туда смотрят. Ну, с автоогнем как-то попроще стало. Я вообще как бы не люблю эту стрельбу очередями. Даже когда в Modern Warfare, там, в Call of Duty играл, то есть вот это оружие, там, по-моему, у ФАМАСа было... такая стрельба. Вот, не любил, в общем, именно автоогонь. Либо уже какая-то одиночная стрельба. Ну, это если винтовки какие-то там. А вот если мы эту плату прокачки заменяем на другую, то интересно, там можно ли будет назад к ней вернуться? Или придется только новую прокачивать?
It can't end like this.
По нужде, что ли, зашел в туалет?
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us. What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
Situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds.
Опять заглючил.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I have
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Ужасно. Че он рычит-то как тигр?
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw documentation here in the precinct.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Be right back.
Да какая к черту документация?
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
«20 секунд, чтобы починиться». Ну, немножко какая-то сумбурная была с ним схватка, но как бы довольно круто, что ввели ее разработчики. Так, что-то, ну давайте походим теперь по больнице.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. No.
Security.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Что у вас тут интересного? Радио опять.
VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Это же член банды. Так, тут у них что-то переполнено все.
Hey, Murphy, she's right here.
А ты что тут торчишь?
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
Corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Yes, you always find a way to help.
А для чего ему тела-то, как думаете? Может, какого робота хочет из них сделать?
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Или там киборга. Или он в этих телах наркотики транспортирует как-то. Внутрь зашивает. Непонятно.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. Most of the time.
6:15.
Да, пара ударов дефибриллятором, и это все, что они могут сделать.
RoboCop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Но он наверняка по заказу корпорации OCP работает. Потому что он, этот Вендел, вряд ли самостоятельно он что-то сможет сделать. Значит, какие-то люди из корпорации ему помогают.
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Нет служебного оружия. Это что у тебя? Пустая кобура, что ли, или что там? Или он что-то другое в ней носит? Она какая-то непонятная, у него какая-то форма. Для бутербродов, может. Непонятно, что они будут с этими мертвыми мозгами делать. Так, ну я здесь все вроде собрал. Точнее, я со всеми поговорил. А собрать-то тут ничего нельзя.
Do you lose sleep thinking about those crippling hospital fees? Are you worried that you can't pay for that heart transplant that you desperately need? Don't worry, there's always money to be found in you. Red marked, organ selling made easy. Come for a checkup today and leave with a personalized quote.
I didn't know I was worth so much. Thank you, Red Mark.
Red marked. Let's find the treasure in you.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Ой, все украденные ящики. И где же я пропустил ящики? Все там облазил вроде. Одержана победа в испытании. С209 250 очков. За это дали. Обдолбанный заложник. Ага, ну это который я там нашел в каком-то пустынном. В пустынных коридорах. Так, получены улики преступления 500. 5 рейтинг А.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Так. Навыки. Так, ну и все, собственно. Что за звук? Так, ну это его приволокли сюда после того, как мы с ним разобрались. Ну давайте в тир сходим, постреляем еще на 250. Ага, у нас тут уже заставка встречает.
Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo. See you later in the briefing room.
Давай, давай. Так, ну вроде его тут нет. Этого чувака, который горячую воду потратил. Всего участка. Ой, нет. Мне в тир надо, ребят.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Можно замедление активировать в тире. Ну так гораздо проще, конечно, стрелять. Так, ну я уже набрал вроде очков, сколько надо. А он не думает заканчиваться. А сколько их будет-то? Он уже поднадоело. Ну, я 573 очка заработал. Отдали ачивку только за 250, то есть это максимум, что ли? Ну, как-то странно, мне кажется, может быть, это из-за режима стрельбы столько волн было. Непонятно, ну ладно, ачивку я получил, так что я доволен. Почему мы числимся мертвым? RoboCop не входит, да? В список офицеров полиции.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
А где фото Алекса Мерфи? Что-то не видно. Не заслужил, наверное.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented spike in crime.
They are deliberately making me look like a fool.
Я думал, будет музыка какая-то из этих радиоприемников, а там просто какая-то какие-то разговоры смешные.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go. I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Минимум 15 очков.
Can I come now? I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Если бы я знал, конечно, что опять нас в тир будут стрелять, я бы самостоятельно не пошел бы сюда. Да сколько можно, блин. Может быть, эти волны зависят от того, сколько набираю очков. То есть, если я не пропускаю мишени, они дальше продолжаются.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Как он его... Он не хочет отслеживать задание. 5-15 очков. О, холостыми его зарядил.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Я думал, опять 1000 очков надо будет набирать. Ну, ачивки нету. Нету. Да, за 1037 очков набрал и не дали ачивку.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
О, это же Пиклз.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in a soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. Seriously. I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Всегда на этом месте этот фриз случается, то есть, видимо, подзагрузка происходит участка в этом месте.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Опять эти ребята.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Нормально у них так оцепление работает.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Нормально так он урон впитывает. Или он уже мертвый стоит. Эй, парень. Ты завис, малец. Они меня
RoboCop, open the gate for the N209 units.
Ну, конечно, я-то один, а их много. Мои вещи, в смысле? Почему OCP они помечены, они как... Они как спецназ. Тут ты должен упасть, блин. Стоит. Падай давай. Так, что-то тут больше чё и нет. Я все прыгнуть на пробел хочу. Так, открыть дверь, а где, чё? Как ее открыть? Блин, надо туда идти, оказывается. А у нас один же вышел из строя, что ли? Да что это было? Да блин, они жульничают, что ли? Откуда у них... Откуда у них столько противников? Что-то из троих роботов остался один, что ли, всего. камни летящие. А я первый. Да где они 52 человека нашли, я не понимаю. Ай, не лезь вперед меня. Ну да, конечно. Если я один, на вас несколько. Это нечестно. Козлы, блин.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job. What is this intricate device? Shut your... RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm patching you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Ой, только не говорите, что какую-то сумму вольтажа сейчас надо там будет подбирать.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage,
Да,
then
конечно.
proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Но мои математические знания мне пригодятся. И тут интересно, можно проиграть? Ну, сначала нужно зеленый соединить. А дальше какой? Если они оба по 12 вольт. Давайте синий. Так, а теперь 6 и 12 не перепутать. Так. Отсоединить нижний красный провод. Отсоединить красный. Так, ну вроде как... Подожди, что-то я запутался. Вроде как нижние надо отсоединить.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I Can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man. At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Так, ну в туннель мы пойдем уже в следующей серии. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Желаю всем удачи. Пока. До новых встреч.